Hello everyone, how are you? I miss being with you. Yeah, this is kind of grassroots video yoga and it's helping us get through this period of time. It's helping me, it's giving me a great focus and feeling like I'm still in the room connecting with you. But I miss being in the room with you. It's such a world of difference. I had a request for blanket slides. I did have the request. So warning, this practice is a little spicier. I'm going to upload a basics class or a link to a basics class too, so look for that. But this class is a little bit spicier. And we're going to do blanket slides. Now you can use a yoga blanket if you have one. You can use a beach towel or a bath towel if you have one. I'm going to guess you have one of those. Or you can go find some lonely mismatched socks. I got a little cushy pair here. And I'm going to try these today. So that's a tool you will want for your practice, one of these things. Another idea I came up with for blocks is a package of toilet paper. I bet you have extra and you can use that as your block if you don't have any blocks in the house. Third thing we're going to do different today is I've got playlists on Spotify. I'm going to wear my headphones. I miss my people. I miss my music. It kind of just gets the energy going in the room. So you can find my Spotify playlist that I'm going to use today under my name, Nancy Tweet. You know how to spell it, or you can look on the web, on the YouTube. The playlist we're going to use is Sunny Days. I'm going to put my headphones on and speak to you. And so, I don't know, we're just going to see how this works. But I thought it might be fun to have a little light music and energy in the room, and Sunny Days is a good one to start. So press pause, go get your music set up, grab your package of toilet paper, your tools to slide, and meet me on the yoga mat. See you there in a minute. I'm walking that way. So I'm assuming you made it back. You've got your tools. I didn't get mine close to my mat. So let's settle on in. Arms stretched nice and wide. Take a breath in and exhale out. Take a breath in and exhale out. Wait a minute to start your playlist. We're just going to set our intention for our practice. Crown, forehead to the earth. Palms up to the universe. Set an intention of light. Set an intention to keep your heart light today. To sort of shake off, to let loose any energies that are holding you down. And to pull back in any energies you've scattered needlessly. Lift your intention to the universe. Send love to someone special and someone not so special. We all need a little extra love today. Turn your palms over, seal your intentions into the mat. Take a breath in and exhale out. Another inhale. Exhale out. Inhale for Om. Another breath in. With an exhale, seal your palms, seal your body, press into the earth. Seal your intentions and practice into your mat and into your soul. And then pull your hands back. Go ahead and start your music. Sunny Days again is the playlist. And meet me in down dog. Hands spread nice and wide, palms nice and grounded. Feet, walk them a little bit further to the left and to the right. Shift to the left. Come through to center, shift to the right. Just the hips are moving. Feet stay firm, toes pointed forward. Hands anchored, forearms engaged, shifting right and left. Just warming up through the hip joints. And then come to center, walk your feet a little bit more to traditional. Right leg up behind you is an inhale. Exhale, knee in the nose, round underneath the body. Inhale, reach to extend. Exhale, knee to the nose to round. Inhale, reach to extend. Exhale, give the knee a kiss. Set the foot down. Anjalayasana is your inhale. Cactus the arms, sign your heart with the exhale. Hold through an inhale. Hold through the exhale. Reach back up with the inhale. Fingertips to the earth, knee bends, exhale. Step to the front of the mat with your next breath in. Exhale, lower to the earth. Press down, rise tall, reach high. Forward fold, surrender. Take it down with gratitude, lengthen, inhale. Hands to the earth, right foot to the back of the mat, exhale. Right palm grounds, left arm lifts up. Take some arm circles, sweeping the fingertips to the earth and then forward, reaching them to the back, sweep down, up, sweep down, lift up to pause, and then bring your heart a little brighter. Hands to the mat. Inhale, plank pose. Shift forward, knees can support you. Exhale, pass through chaturanga, lower down to cobra. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower back down. Lift and glance over your right shoulder, through center and lower. Left shoulder, through center and lower. Curl the toes, lift the thighs, press up, plank pose. Exhale, down, down. Take your breath in. Empty it out. Take that breath in. Empty it out. Left leg up. Knee in the nose, thigh to the ribs. Inhale, reach. Knee to the nose, thigh to ribs. Inhale, reach. Knee to the nose, give it a kiss. Set it down. Anjalayasana is the inhale. Cactus the arms on the exhale. Shine bright through another breath in. Hold it as you empty. Reach back up with the inhale. Hands to the earth, knee lifts on the exhale. Step to the front of the mat, breath in. Exhale, lower back down. Press to the feet, rise tall. Forward fold, surrender. Lengthen again, inhale. Left foot back of the mat. Left palm to the earth, right arm reaches up. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, sweep down to the mat, reach the arm forward, circle it around to the back, reach it forward, circle around, reach it forward to pause, hand to the earth. Plank pose. Legs straight or knees bent, shift forward, pass through chaturanga, lower to the mat. Cobras, 3 of them again, through center with the breath in, and lower back down. Right shoulder inhale, lower with the exhale. Left shoulder inhale, lower with the exhale. Toes curl, thighs lift, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Reset with your breath. If down dog gets to be too much with you, too much for you, child's pose is always an option, or tabletop. Take a breath in, lion's breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, step, walk, hop to the front. Lengthen partway with the inhale, lower with the exhale. Press to the feet, rise tall. Exhale, forward fold, surrender. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to your plank pose. Pause in your plank pose. Shift forward with an inhale. You can use your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, hold, 3. 2, 1. Legs extend, heart lifts, up dog. 2, 1. Exhale, down dog. Breath in, lion's breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Transition, front of the mat. Lengthen partway to the inhale, lower again to the exhale. Press and rise. Forward fold. Again with the breath. Hands down. Step back plank. Shift, knees straight or bent. Exhale, chaturanga. 3, 2, 1. Inhale is your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reset, breath in. Exhale, lion's breath out. Breath in, lion's breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Transition. Lengthen inhale, lower exhale. Rise tall, reach high, shine it bright. Forward fold, take it back down. Lengthen again, inhale, plank with the exhale. Shift, exhale, chaturanga. 3, tailbone back, hands strong. Up dog, extend the legs, shine the heart. Exhale, down dog. Reset, empty out. In, out. Another round, inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees bend. Hop, lengthen, lower. Reach, extend, forward fold, surrender. Lengthen again, hands to the mat, plank again. Shift in, exhale, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Get my block right so it's handy. Clean it in, clear it in, empty it out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, transition. Grab your block for your chair pose, stick it between your thighs. Hips low, heart high. We've got to have a little humor here. Tailbone down. Breath in. Right arm back, left arm forward. We're getting into some twists today. Try to keep your hips forward and relatively low. Inhale, come through to center. Exhale, take it the other way. Don't let your body turn. Just keep the rotation in the spine. Inhale, come through to center. Exhale, forward fold. Make sure your toes are at 12 o'clock. Flat back stretch on the inhale. Firm to the block. Draw in. Scoop through the navel. Spine long. Steady breath. 3. Keep engaging down and in. I'm feeling this in my hamstrings. Your knees can give a little. Feeling it in the core. Getting a little breathless. Draw the breath in. Exhale, lower. Press up. Reach high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Steady breath. Inhale, come through the center. Exhale, forward fold all the way to the earth. Block to the mat. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Step or hop it back. Chaturanga or to the earth. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips lift, down dog. Breath in. Lion's breath out. Right leg up in. Right elbow out. In. Nose out. In. Cross it over. Slide it through. Open up. Lift your heart. Be bright. Hand down. Right arm up with the inhale. Step it through. Warrior one. Come up with the breath. Open up. Be bright. Reach back, interlace the hands. Open with your heart. Head below it. Release, surrender, shoulders away from the ears. Release the arms, come up with the inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. You choose 3 legs or 4. Sweep it back if you wish. Sweep forward, 3 limbs or 4. Chaturanga or to the earth. Cobra or up dog. Hips lift, down dog. Left leg up, breath in. Left elbow, empty it out. Bring it in to the nose, clear it out. Bring it in, cross it over, thread and extend, foot to the earth, heart to the sky. Keep the limbs grounded, keep the heart bright. Reach a little bit higher. Exhale, hands down, left leg up with the inhale. Step it through. Rise to warrior 1, big breath in. Settle into your pose as you empty it out. Reach back, interlace. Lift the heart a little higher. Humble warrior. Drop it down. Release up high, warrior 1. Exhale, hand to the mat. Left leg sweeps up. Return to plank, 3 limbs or 4. Chaturanga or to the earth. Up dog with the back bend. Down dog, clear it out. Big breath in. And repeat, big breath in. One more in. Yay, that was fun. If you're listening to the music, here comes the sun. How can you beat that, right? So let's come to tabletop. Let's get some of those blanket slides out of the way. Either use your blanket or take your socks, put them on. Whatever works for you. Socks might have been easier to find. I like black and white. I like to mix it up, actually, bottom of the pile. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to slide your mat up. We're doing pike, saw. We're doing saws and then pike. So you come down your forearms. Give you a minute to catch up with me. Now make sure your shoulders are right over your elbows. Your hands are nice and bright. Feet are on the floor. Now just push back. Hold 3, 2, 1. Come back to neutral. Slide up and out. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Press back. Shoulders come slightly behind the elbows. 3, 2. Don't allow your hips to sag. 1. Slide to neutral. Pike in. 3, 2, 1. And out. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Saw. Neutral. Come in. 3, 2, 1. And out. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Saw. Neutral. Pike. 3, 2, 1. Out. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Saw. I think this is 5. In. Pike. 3, 2, 1. And out. 3, 2, 1. Hold your low plank for 5. Let's do 8, 7. Keep your gaze forward. If you drop your chin in your chest, you lose your power in your shoulders. We'll say we're on 4, 3, 2, tailbone down, long to the back wall. 1, inhale, knees in. Woo, take a little child's pose. Shift the hips a little left and right. Let it go. Reach back, interlace your hands, lift through the heart, stretch out the chest. And then bring your right arm across, stretch it out. Release, open up. Bring the left arm across, stretch it out. And then release. Take your mat back to its spot. Take your socks off. It's hard to do yoga on a mat with your socks on. And meet me in down dog. Breath in and out. We're resetting. Breath in and out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Step walk up. Chair pose. Sweep the earth. Lift the heart. Weight back towards the heels. Try to get the shoulders over the hips. Spine neutral. Give me a breath in. Exhale, hands to prayer. Lengthen with an inhale, turn lower. And then lift those ribs, draw the right ribs, right shoulder up. Turn with the strength of the core, not just cranky with the arm. You can open up, settle in, make sure your hips aren't, your body's not swinging in, the rotation is through the spine. Hands come back to prayer. Chair pose, inhale. Sweep the earth, straighten the legs, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale. Now come all the way back up to standing with the breath in. Back bend, open it up. Feel the four corners of the feet. Power in the legs. Imagine you still have that block between your thighs. Reach back to center, inhale. Hands to prayer, exhale. Chair pose, side B. Sweep, reach, lift. Hands to prayer, lift. Inhale, turn, exhale, lower. And then lift again, pull those ribs around, use the core. Lift with the left shoulder, drop under with the right ribs. Check in, make sure your knees and toes are in alignment. If the knees are together, the feet are together, but don't use the knees pressing to hold you up. Use your core strength, your quads. Open the arms if you choose. Hands come back to prayer. Chair pose, inhale, empty. Chair, empty. Chair, empty. Stand tall, breath in. Back bend, heart out. Hold here. Let it all just marinate. Feel the beat of the heart, pulse of the life, sun on the face, foundation of the earth. Come back up, inhale. Hands to prayer, exhale. Sweep up with the breath in. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Lift and lengthen, inhale, hands to the mat, step or hop it back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reset with the breath. Child's pose can always help. Water break, towel break as you need it. Right leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hip open, get long through the right side of the body. Straighten the leg out, and then draw the knee over to the left tricep. Return it to the right. Draw it to the left. Return it to the right. And to the left. And to the right. Three-legged dog with the inhale. Step it through Anjalayasana. Left knee to the earth, arms reach up. Airplane, lift the left leg. Anjali. Just going to get used to a little movement and motion. We're going to be using our twist to crescent. Lift up. And get power in the strength. Lower down. Two more, lift up. Exhale, Anjali. Inhale, lift. Exhale, airplane crescent. And then your left fingertips come down, your right arm comes up. Twisted crescent. Steady breath. Adjust your stance. It might be a little bit long from Anjalayasana. Now your body's a team here. Your right hand is energized. You're going to press into your feet. Your right arm's going to help you lift into your twisted crescent. Pause here. So you can get your gaze back to that thumb. Check out this front knee. Bring it to center. Inhale, reach back up. Cactus the arms, hover the back knee, press off. Even out. And then reach back up. Crescent pose. Open up to warrior two. Walk this foot over so it lines up with the arch of the back foot. A little breath to movement. Leg straightens, arms reach up. Just giving that glute a little bit of a break. Exhale back, warrior two. Inhale, open. Exhale back, warrior two. Pause there. Wrap the left arm around the right hip. Flip the right palm, reverse it. Knees deep. And then release, come up, keep your bind. Find your block. Bring it inside the arch of the foot, hand to the block. Lift through the left shoulder. And then release it up. Turn the palm to the front wall, bicep by the ear. Come back up. Straighten your leg. Lift up all 10 toes to the left side of your mat. Reach back, interlace your hands, lift through your heart with your inhale. Fold partway with the exhale, knees are soft. Gaze long, breath in, exhale, fold. It's warming up those shoulders. There's probably something wrong with me doing this on the video. I really don't know, but we're having some fun. Bend the left knee, lift through the right shoulder. Come back through to center, bend the right knee, lift to the left shoulder. Release your hands if this gets to be too intense. We're stretching out the shoulders so we can do more pikes. And then release, fingertips to the hips. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. Take peaceful warrior with your inhale. Then you also flow with your exhale. So the hands come down. The leg can step or it can sweep. And then you shift, 3 limbs or 4, chaturanga to the earth, cobra or the up dog. Exhale, hips lift, down dog. Breath in. Empty it out. Fill everything back up, pull in the scattered energy. Empty it out. Let go what's keeping you tense. Breathe in the sunlight. Release darkness, heavy thoughts. Left leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Keep your arms even and strong. We like to lift up through that left shoulder, square it out. Then straighten the leg. Bring it across to the right elbow. Draw it to the left. Return to the right. Draw it to the left. Return to the right. Notice how I'm pushing into the earth. I'm not sagging into it. I'm pressing and lifting. To the left, 3-legged dog is the inhale. Anjalayasana is our destination. Step the left foot through. Arms reach up. Cactus the arms. Give the shoulders a little rest. Inhale, reach, breath to movement. Exhale, airplane crescent. Anjali. Just getting used to that movement at the body. Airplane crescent. Anjali, airplane crescent. Anjali, airplane crescent to pause. Shorten your stance, your legs are long. Right hand down, easy twist, left arm up. Left foot might want to walk a little bit wide. Pause here, find your foundation. Firm with the feet, draw in to the midline. And then perhaps you come up to your right fingertips. Your left hand's going to help you. Body's a team here. Slowly come up to twisted crescent. Gaze back. Hold it here. Come to center, high crescent pose. Exhale, hover. Pause here. Take it all in. Let the mind still, let the breath soften, let the body strengthen. Reach up, high crescent pose. Exhale, warrior two. Left foot walks over. Breath to movement 2 times. Straighten the leg, arms up. Return to warrior two. Arms up, straighten the leg. Return to warrior two. Right arm wraps, peaceful warrior. Come back. Extended side angle. Find your block. Let it support you. Lift through the right shoulder. Ah, sunshine. Then the right arm releases if you wish. Palm to the front of the mat. Bicep by the ear. Again, if you feel yourself close, back off with the hand. Strong through this right back leg. Come up, warrior two. Straighten the left leg. All 10 toes to the right side of the mat. Reach back, interlace the hands, lift through the heart. Exhale, fold halfway. Make sure you switch the opposite pinky on top. Lengthen inhale, exhale, complete the fold. Stretch out your shoulders, give a little space. Then bend the right knee, lift the left shoulder. Come back through the center, bend the left knee, lift the right shoulder. Come back to center, exhale, fold it deeper. This is very active through the feet, through the core. Knees can be softened. If hanging out your hands is too much, clasp through the elbows or just release, let them go. Then let the hands, fingertips come to the hips. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. Give me a peaceful warrior. Exhale, vinyasa flow. Hands to the mat. Step back or sweep back, you choose. Find your plank pose. 3 limbs or 4. Chaturanga or to the earth. Cobra or up dog with the breath in. Down dog, clear it out. Breath in. Reset again in. And in. Come to your knees. Take a quick sip of water. I need one. Find your socks or your blanket. Put them on. Position your blanket. You need the blanket, if you're using the blanket, you need it close to the end of the mat, and you need your arms close to the end of the mat to give you the chance to have the greatest distance in your pike. I know that's what you want today. Mat rolled in half. Give us some nice room to work with here. Start in your plank pose. Left forearm leads this time, right forearm follows. Walk your elbows to the back of the mat. Saws are first, push into the palms, scoot back, pause. Return to neutral, pike it in, 3, 2, 1, and out, 3, 2, 1. Pause, tailbone to the back wall, press into the palms, saw it out, 3, hold, come to neutral, pike it in, 3, 2, 1, and out, 3, 2, 1. A low plank, saw, neutral, pike slowly, and extend slowly. I gotta minimize my words. Low plank, saw, neutral, pike, out, low plank, saw, neutral, pike, and out. Last one out. Now get your Foundation of your low plank, tailbone back, forearm strong, palm strong, shoulders engaged, core deep. 8, 7, 6, gaze forward, don't look down at your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the inhale, knees to the earth. Child's pose is the exhale. Whew. Unroll your mat. Let's get back to it. There was fair warning. This was a little spicier. It's hard getting these big socks off. We'll think differently about those next time. Oh, I can't let them get too far because we're going to do another round. All right, get your down dog. Woo-hoo. Let's take a little break here. Shift to plank. Drop to the knees. Child's pose. Round up to table. Lift the hips. Down dog. Shift to plank. Drop to the knees. Child's pose. Round up. Lift the hips, down dog, pedal it out. Now we're ready. Reset everything. Energy in, spew it out. Light energy in, heavy out. Warm thoughts in, dark ones out. Compassion in, frustration out. Right leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Option to pause here. Option to slowly flip your dog. Lift through your hips, lift through your heart. Hold everything out bright. And then return, right leg up to the sky. Right knee, right elbow. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Three-legged dog is the inhale. Step it through, Anjalayasana. Arms reach up with the breath. Cactus them, empty it out. Lift up again with the breath. Airplane crescent to hold. And then easy twist, left fingertips down, adjust your stance if you haven't done so yet. Right arm comes up. Oh, I'm loving this sunshine today. Lily might get lots of walks. Come up to your twisted crescent. This time we're going to go back and forth from easy twist to twisted crescent. Now it might help you to put your hand on your sacrum and glance down, lower, come up, lower, come up, perhaps try it with the arms out, and lower. We'll do two this way. Come up, and lower. You gotta find a good focal spot. Come up to hold. Reverse it, make it beautiful. Release, come to center. High crescent pose, cactus, hover, press off the back knee. High crescent pose is the inhale, warrior two is the exhale. Yeah, my right hip felt it too. Straighten it out, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. One more, straighten and lift. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your stance, wrap to bind, reverse. Knee deep, heart open. Keep your bind, come to center. Perhaps you find your block. Keep throwing mine too far away. We're going to half moon. Use your block for a little support. Get that hand out underneath the shoulder. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Perhaps then you release the left arm up. Or keep the bind. Now I challenge you with your gaze. Bring it least straight in front of your eyes and your heart, or perhaps you take it up. You choose. 3, 2, 1. Glance down, soften, land lightly, warrior 2. Reverse it again. Make it a reverse triangle. Come up, reach. Right hand crosses over. You see it in front of my left hand, left bicep up and over by the ear. Reverse triangle. Reach, extend, left arm up and over. Reverse triangle. And transition back. Come back up. All 10 toes. Fingertips to the hips. Give yourself some space on your mat. Lengthen with the inhale, fold partway with the exhale. Shift forward, inhale, exhale, fold. Now find some sort of connection to the earth. Shift your hips so they're lined up with your ankles, even if that means your knees are bent a little bit. Here I am, upside down, my booty to your face. If you have an inversion practice, feel free to go up. I'm going to stay here grounded to the mat. If you're going up, or if you're staying grounded, so you can get chaturanga arms. If getting that deep doesn't work for you, use your block. Give your body a chance to open up. And then bring your fingertips to your hips. Inhale, come on up. Open up, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior is your inhale. Vinyasa flow. Bring the hands to the mat. Plank or sweep. Three-legged plank or 4. 3 legs or 4. Chaturanga to the earth. Up dog with the breath. Down dog, clear it out. Got one more side. Y'all there? Deep breath in. Empty it out. Left leg lifts up. Bend the knees, stack the hip open. Option to hold, bent knee down dog, or option to slowly flip your dog. Shine bright, stay strong through the limbs on the earth, yet energetically lift up. And then return, left hand down, left leg up. Left knee, left elbow. Right elbow. Left elbow. Right elbow. Left elbow. One more, I can't remember how many I did on the other side, left elbow. 3-legged dog is the inhale. Step it through, Anjalayasana. Arms reach up. Exhale. Airplane one time. I forgot the cactus arms. Let's go back down. Inhale the Anjali. Exhale, cactus the arms. Give the shoulders a little rest. Now come back to Anjali. Airplane crescent. Shorten your stance. And then the right hand down, left arm up. Twisted crescent. Get a good foundation with your feet. Rise to the fingertips, and then come on up to center. Tick-tocks, arms straight, or left hand to the sacrum. Lower down. Come back up. Lower down. Come back up. 2 more down. And up. 1 more down. And up to pause. Woo. Reverse it. Open that heart. So you're trying to turn the shoulders forward as your gaze goes back. Release the bind, stay in the twist. Come forward, high crescent pose. Cactus the arms, hover the knee. Straighten crescent. Open up warrior two. Breath to movement. Leg straightens, arm reach up. Warrior two. Straighten to reach. Warrior two. Wrap. Reverse. Come to center. Keep that right hand behind you. Half moon. Block for support. Keep your left toes at 12 o'clock on the mat. They like to open up to 2 or 1. Bring your gaze around. Straight in front of you. Little smile helps. Release if you wish. Perhaps you want the gaze up higher. Nice concentration. My right leg is as firm as my left leg. Softly return. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Straighten the leg. Now the hands are just going to switch. Left arm comes in across, right arm up and over. Triangle variation. Reverse your triangle. Triangle variation. Reverse your triangle. Triangle variation to pause. Come back up. All 10 toes to the right side of the mat. Find some space on your mat. Lengthen, inhale, fingertips to the hips. Fold, exhale. Shift to the toes. Exhale, fold. Shift a little more. Exhale, release. Another approach for here, you take your peace fingers, hook them around your big toes like a fishing hook. Take your thumbs, press them on the big toenail. Forward fold. If you want to go upside down again, find that lightness. Be playful, have fun. You do it. Steady. Even. Holding the fold, binding with the body, bind with the earth. Lightness in the heart, softness in the breath. And then release your bind, lift up, soften through the knees, fingertips to the hips. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior is the inhale. Vinyasa flow, hands to the mat. Right, left leg sweeps up high for three-legged dog or go straight to plank. Three-legged plank or four limbs. Chaturanga. Back bend. Down dog. Exhale it out. You ready? Round 3. We got to do one more round. I think you've got it in you. Socks or blanket, you choose. No cheating. No sitting there watching me. That is not fair. Okay, let's go. Let's start in high plank. Right arm leads, left arm follows, low plank. High plank, right arm leads, left arm follows, high plank. Left arm leads, right arm follows, low plank. Left arm leads, right arm follows, high plank. You choose right or left. Find your low plank. All right, get grounded. Press, saw, neutral, pull it in. Plank. Hope we need happier music than this. Saw, pull it in. Pike, plank, saw, neutral, pike, low plank, saw, neutral, pike. Only one more, kids. Low plank, saw. Let's hold our saw. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral. Knees down. Child's pose. Awesome work, you guys. I hope this has worked out okay. I don't think I'm screaming too much with this music in my ears, but it has brought a little lightness to my step. Being alone, you gotta have a little light music, and that's part of what I really like about my practice. It's just making the energy flow with the music and using that to lift up my energy, and I hope I brought your heart a little lightness today. We are going to transition to our mat and round out with some back bends. So I'll make it easy on you. No planks to lower to the earth. Find your way to your back. Walk your shoulders underneath. Press into the backs of the shoulders. Fingers graze the heels. Walk the shoulders deeper. Root through the feet. Lift higher through the heart. Stay with your breath. Take a breath in. Slowly, string of pearls, lower the spine to the mat. Let's practice connecting the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. Release your feet, bring the soles of the feet together, knees open like butterflies. Right hand below the navel, left hand to the heart. Steady breath between those 2 points. This little position is a regular part of my practice, just to remind me and help me practice to breathe deep. To inhale as much lightness and love and support I need. And to exhale those little grips of fear. Listening to Elizabeth Gilbert yesterday, you might have heard me refer to this already, but her message was, you can't keep fear out, but you can let love in. And eventually that love, that compassion replaces the grip of fear and loosens it. It's so relevant for us right now. Reach out, close your knees like a book, because there is a lot of messaging that stirs up anxious thoughts and fear. Lift into a back bend. And that's why we have a spiritual practice. That's why we have a physical practice. It's to prepare us for moments like this. Not just for fun and to say, I do yoga, but to prepare us, to help us. If you want to take it deeper into wheel, bring your palms up towards your shoulders. Press into your feet and lift. Stay with your breath. Long inhales and exhales. Keep your legs strong. Awareness to your feet, awareness to your palms. And where did your thoughts go? If you're in wheel, bring your head back down to the mat. And then transition to your back. Let's take that same feet together, knees open like butterflies, and switch the palms, left hand to the navel, right hand to the heart. This truly is my practice, friends, that I share with you. It's not meant to be perfect. It's not meant to be a showcase. It's just meant to reach out and connect with you somehow. Perhaps there's a little bit that will speak to you. And then release, bring your knees into your chest.
happy baby pose. And then with happy baby pose, bring the soles of the feet together, lead the knees open. Lift up your head, make sure the back of the neck is long. Take your peace fingers, grab them around your big toes, extend the heels out. You can adjust your grasp, you can hold down by your knees. Or up to the shins. Or if you've got your big toes, perhaps you roll up a little bit more to the kidney area. Lift through the hips and roll left and right. And then lower the hips, bring the ankles together. Hang on to the right toe, let the left leg lower. Bring your forehead to your shin. While this is a strong pose, it's a challenging pose, see if you can soften into it. And then release, come back down. Switch sides again, your grasp can change on the leg. It doesn't have to stay with the big toe. Lower the right leg, lift your forehead to your shin. Make it soft and subtle. Finding that balance of grace and strength. If you practice with me often, you know that's one of my favorite things. And some days I have more grace, other days I have too much strength. And lower back down, bring the knees into the chest. Fingertips behind the thighs and begin to rock and roll. Forward and back, transitioning to down dog. Take a vinyasa to that transition if you wish. And then release, step back. Right leg comes up. Right foot outside the right wrist, left knee to the earth. Toes open up to the right, hand comes to the inner thigh or the knee, gaze goes over the right shoulder. And perhaps you find a little movement. You can release the hand, reach back. Using your left hamstring, bring your heel to your hand and open up. And then walk this, release the left foot, walk the right foot to center. I need my block. Forearms in, hug the knee in close. Lizard pose. Keep your toes at 12 o'clock. Keep your knee hugged in. And then release. Sit your block to the side. Walk your right foot to center. Lift your left knee. So you're in a low lunge. Palms are to the earth. Think knee to the nose. To give your knee a kiss. And lift your heel. Lift up. Inhale. We're moving to pigeon. If you like pigeon from down dog, thread it through. Lower it down. And bring your heart to the earth. Now pigeon from that approach doesn't work very well for me. I like to take it seated. I use my blocks to elevate my ankle. Gets me in a little bit more into my hip. And then I fold. My knees just don't really love pigeon in that forward fold, but that's where my body is. You can also go to your back and use a figure 4. Open up. Settle into the breath with softness. If you're listening on the playlist with me, the song is Imagine. And probably this time will bring us all together to have a little more harmony. It's fun to walk through the neighborhoods and just see people, strangers, and everyone's hello, how are you? Just happy to see fellow beings with a smile. Come on up. Transition to down dog. Take a vinyasa flow if you wish. Left leg reaches up. Left foot outside the left wrist. Right knee down. Left toes open up to the opposite corner. Left hand to the knee. And then, I don't know if you can see, but I'm opening up to the knife edge of the foot so the arch of my left foot lifts up. Gets more into the hip area that way. And then my hamstring does the work to bring my right heel up. And I bind with the left hand. Gets into the right quad, actually. You can get a little deeper into that quad by squaring the shoulders forward. You just roll to another part of the quad for the stretch. You roll to the other part of the knee. And then release. Come in. Lizard with support. Just to open that hip up before you transition to pigeon. Open the inner thigh. And still here, breathing into the pose. And come on up. Walk the left foot to center. Plant your palms, the right knee lifts. You're going to give your left knee a kiss. Sweep it back. And then transition to your expression of pigeon. I'm coming back to my seated position. You can take pigeon. That's forward fold. You can go to your back and take figure four. If you're taking the seated position with me, move the flesh, hinge at the hips. My left hip, my left knee. Just a little different feeling on this side of the body. So I've learned to adapt. I've learned to find a pose that works for my body. I've learned to find an approach that allows me to still honor the expression of the pose, the intention to open, but yet honor the differences in my body. Breath even. Softening through your heart, melting into it. Try not to sag into your body. Stay integrated. Is there someone you can reach out to today with your voice? Not just the text of, hey, how are you, but sharing your voice, your thoughts, your love, your support. Bring yourself up. Send the legs out, pull the flesh from underneath the sits bones. Reach up with an inhale, forward fold with the exhale. Lengthen again, breath in, exhale, lower. And then find your way to Shavasana. Lower your back to the mat. I'm going to leave you in Shavasana. I'm going to let you rest there as long as you wish. You might want to reach up and turn off the YouTube video so that it doesn't automatically pop to a new one, but melt into your mat, surrender to the earth. Let your heart shine. Be a light. When you finish, hear my words. The light and divinity in me honors that with you. Walk with grace and strength. Bow to the Mother Earth with gratitude. Namaste.